In her protective gear, ready for a bruising day. Labour is in power, but the economy is now shrinking. The Chancellor says she's not satisfied, but insists her plan is working.
I announced some of the biggest reforms of our pension system in a generation to unlock long-term patient capital, up to £80 billion, to help invest in small businesses and scale-up businesses and in the infrastructure needs. We're 4 months into this government. There's a lot more to do to turn around the growth performance of the last decade or so.
Her message is, be patient. Labour wants to ramp up investment and reform the economy, whether that's pensions or planning. She's even hinting at closer ties to Europe. But the Tories say she's on the wrong path.
What the government has done is ramped up taxes on business, national insurance. That's going to depress wages, increase unemployment. It's going to lower growth. You're going to see higher inflation as a consequence and higher interest rates. And these are things that are not good as an outlook for the future.
In her budget, the Chancellor hiked up national insurance, hitting businesses like this hair salon in Marlow. The government say growth is around the corner, but in the meantime, employers are being asked to do the heavy lifting.
So for our 5 businesses or 65 people, the total is 122,000. Deciding whether we continue with direct employment, which is what we really want to do the right thing, directly employ people, or whether we have to look at changing model. And we see that as an assault on workers' rights, because if the whole industry has to change business model and go into self-employment, then workers' rights are effectively over.
The Chancellor remains resolute. We're talking to businesses all the time. They say to us they have 3 options available to them. They can reduce their headcount as a result of your next increases. They can raise prices, or they can take a smaller profit. Which one do you suggest they do?
It's up to businesses to make decisions about how they run their businesses. I know that many businesses are focused all the time on improving productivity and efficiency, and I've no doubt that the ingenuity of business will ensure that we can get through this.
They might get through it, but if it leads to higher prices and lower wages, living standards might pay the price. Gurpreet Narwan, Sky News.